Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Nethack. So, resuming the quest of Dewaldo the human barbarian. It looks like we had some real good luck in that last play. We figured out that we have a bag of holding, so that's really going to help us. I'm just going to put that potion in there. So that's really going to help us. Also, right here is the Orb of Fate, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of explaining. It might not have been clear. Now, bones files are what happen when you play Nethack, like a previous time, and then die somehow. Nethack will save this. It'll save all of the items that you were carrying, and it will make what's called a bones file. So for these bones files, there'll be a ghost on top of a grave, and usually all the stuff you are carrying, with a high percentage of it being cursed. Now this particular level has two bones files. It has one here and one here. Once a bones file has been encountered, it probably won't be encountered again in another playthrough unless there's another bones file. So I'm guessing in my previous playthrough I found this. I died here, and then later on I died here, so hopefully this will end the cycle of dying. But Mindtown is a harsh mistress. So without further ado, let's hack and slash. I might fast forward through this part. Oh, that nefarious nymph. Oh, I want it dead so bad. Oh, it's coming for me. Alright, here we go. It's battling time. Whatcha! I hit it. So we now know that brilliant blue potion is a potion of healing. Now, I just press the backslash button, and it shows you all of the things that you know. So the things that are in stars, that means your class knew this from the beginning of the game, and you can never forget something like that. So that's very useful. The stuff that's not in stars, so this potion, these lamps, those are stuff that you've learned throughout the course of the game. Oh, how am I going to kill this guy? I really don't want to tango with him again. There's a chance that he'll steal more of my stuff. And if he steals my weapon, then I'm just going to be punching things throughout the dungeon, and that's going to be no fun at all. Let's try and lure him towards my kitty. Come on, kitty. Wherever you are. Ah, kitty! Okay, I think he's going to come in here. But that's okay. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's scared. That's right. Fear me. Throw this dwarvish mattock. Bam! Man, how many potions of healing does this mother have? Yeah, whatever, I can play this waiting game. He's waiting for me to come out, and then he's gonna seduce... I mean, she. And she'll seduce me and steal my stuff. Oh, and I don't want that to happen. So... Back entrance! Oh, I'm beginning to feel hungry. That food ration I ate did very little for me, did it? Let's eat all of those fortune cookies as well. So I will eat that food ration. Ah, that hit the spot. Now let's eat all of these fortune cookies. Fortune cookies give you very little nutrition, and I just like having a very uncluttered and clean inventory. So, it reads, they say you should be careful while climbing the ladder to success. Now these fortune cookies have these little bits of paper in them, and sometimes they'll be like helpful little hints for when you're playing the game. And if they're cursed, like there are now, they will be unhelpful little hints. So I'm guessing that one's unhelpful. If a hint is helpful, Nethack is addictive. Too late, you're already hooked. Ha 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 ha. That's very, very true. They say that the best time to save your game is now, before it's too late. That's not very true. Whenever you save the game, it immediately exits. So there's no going back to it. Whenever you resume, it gets rid of that save. So there's no way to... There we go. I ate all the... Oh my god! The nymph! How did you get there? Oh, she... Oh man. Don't seduce me. Oh... Oh, this may be the end. This might be the end. These are all pretty strong monsters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cut a swath all the way back to the altar and just GTFO. Get right out of here. I wish I had my kitty. I wonder where Kitty went. So, because this ape is pretty strong. That dog is pretty strong. That rope golem can strangle you. But, man, this is one smart nymph. So let's see how I do. First attack. I smite the mountain nymph. I kill it. Oh, no. That ape is in my way. So I'm just going to keep hacking and slashing. Oh, well, that ape is peaceful. I wish I had a meaty corpse that I could tame that dog with, because then I would have a nice ally. These fire ants are also really bad news. So let's try and hack and slash those. Oh, I'm down to 27 health. Yeah, this looks like it might be it. Oh, I had such a good run here. That nymph! Oh. I could take a risk and read that unidentified scroll, but there's only a handful of good things it could be, which would be a scroll of teleport or a scroll of scare monster. And there are so many bad or useless things that it could be. It could be a scroll of fire, and then I'd be even more pooched. New strategy. I'm going to hack my way through that gnomish mummy, up through that kobold. I've also got those potions, but yeah, if it's a potion of paralysis, then I'll be pooched. This is one of those chancy moments. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, 7 health. We move into this square. Oh, there's even more things. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, let's see. Fire ant bites, you're on fire. Fire ant misses. There are several objects here. The ant bites, you die. So those fire ants are no fun at all. And I hate dying, but I think this one was pretty unavoidable. So let's see if any of those scrolls or potions would have helped me. So, well, that's not useful. So here's what was in my bag of holding, and it was a bag of holding, I was right. Restore ability, a cursed magic lamp, I was right about that one. And these were all worthless pieces of glass. I could have guessed that. Scroll of Identify, yeah, that wouldn't have helped me. Potion of Enlightenment. This Potion of Gained Level would have been the only thing that would have helped me. That Potion of Blindness would have really done some harm to me. Oh, that is so crud. Let's see. I was stridently aligned. I was poison resistant. I was fast and I'm dead. That's the creatures. 14 gnomes. Let's see my conduct. You never genocided any monsters. So genocide is something you can do later on in the game. You can read a scroll of genocide, and that will kill all the monsters of a chosen type. So if you're like, you know what, these gnomes, they're going down, you can say, genocide all gnomes, and then you will never encounter a gnome for the rest of the game. Now, gnomes are a pretty silly thing to genocide. You generally want to genocide the really annoying or really strong things. So genocide, mind flayers are usually the first thing that you genocide, because mind flayers will just suck your brains out with no remorse and kill you very quickly, and that's no fun. Never polymorphed an object. Now, polypiling is the strategy of just dumping a whole bunch of random objects on the ground. Usually you'll do this with magic tools. Potions work quite well. I'm not sure what else. Scrolls and spell books. That seems about it. It's more rings too. It's more strategy that you'll use if you are some sort of caster, because then you'll have easy access to polymorph by zapping it from a spell from memory. And oh, I hate when I lose my train of thought. And all the items you get from polypiling scrolls or spell books will give you things that you really want as a spellcaster, and you only kind of want as any other class. So I never polymorphed an object. Never changed form, polymorphed myself, and I used no wishes. I was thinking about it later, and that magic lamp that I had, the one that's cursed, the one that I wanted to bless using holy water, it probably doesn't have a genie in it. I think what happened was I used that magic lamp to wish for the orb of fate in a previous playthrough, and that's what killed that poor flying burrito. So, man, I wonder if that nymph killed the other dude. It was a strong nymph. But I might encounter this bones file yet again, and it'll have 3 dead people. So there we are, there's my gravestone. Goodbye, Dewaldo the Barbarian. Died in Gnomish Mines, level 5, with 5,292 points. So where does that put me? Right here. Oh no! Killed by a wand, killed by a fire ant. So I'm sitting at, oh wow, like way down there. I would be like in my number 50 in the top whatever. I think it keeps track of every game you've ever played. So that's definitely not a good playthrough for me. But here are my 3 ascensions. Coyote the Gnomish Wizard, Flying Burrito the Human Monk, and Coyote the Human Valkyrie. So those were the 3 that I don't know why I chose the name Coyote. I had something with Coyote. But that's all she wrote for this one. I think I'm going to try another Barbarian playthrough, perhaps. We'll see how that one fares.